Alright, hey YouTubers, it is time for another video. I have a hat on and some earrings because I recently just did a video on how I kind of messed up my makeup, so I'm not really too happy with it, but I decided to do another quick video for you all. Now this video is going to be my go-to tips for aspiring models. So if you're a straight size model, a curved size, plus size model, you want to watch this video because I'm going to give you some free tips, okay? Free. Hashtag free. This free. This is advice that you want to keep with you on your journey on to becoming, or possibly becoming, a very successful model. Now, I don't want to go into too much detail on how I became a model, why I became a model, just because that's probably going to have to be another video itself because I talk a lot. But I'm going to just go straight to the basic tips that I feel like you all should know or you should have when pursuing this career. The first thing, I jotted a couple things down for you all. Alright, so the first tip is to be serious about this job, okay? You have to remember that this is a job. It's not just something to do just because you feel cute. It's a profession, it's a career, and it makes you money. But in order for that to happen, you have to be serious about it. You have to know why you are doing this job. Are you doing it for fame? If that's what it is, hey, whatever, float your boat. But if you're doing this for fame, then that's probably not the job for you. Fame is something that is never going to last forever, and if you're constantly looking just for someone to be all about you, feed you things you want to hear, stuff like that, then honey, you need to do some soul searching. You need some self-love. So that way, the only person that needs to be loving you up, the only type of validation that you're seeking is from within. It's coming from you. You're not looking for status or for fame to kind of fill certain voids in a sense. But anyway, because that's going to be another video itself. But know why you want to do this job and know that you want this. So do you really, really want it? How bad do you want it? When you know for a fact that you want something, you are willing to do whatever it is that you need to do that is going to get you to that point. I ain't telling you go out here and be anyway, I'm not telling you to do bad things to get what you want, but you need to put in the necessary steps and quite an amount of effort in order to be a successful model, okay? So the next thing, clean it up, okay? When I mean clean it up, I mean cleaning it up from every aspect. You have to be able to turn on a certain persona about you. What is it that makes clients want you? It's something besides being yourself, but it could be anything from your sexiness, your sex appeal, your attitude. And you want to make sure your grooming is on 100% or 150%. Being a model, you kind of have to look on top all the time, even when you're not wearing any makeup, even when you have on just a t-shirt and jeans or a sweatsuit or an Adidas suit, whatever. You have to make sure you look super clean, cut, and crisp, okay? You can't be walking outside with holes and mustard stains on your shirt and stuff like that. You can't be going to castings wearing something that isn't clean, hasn't been washed, or it just looked like you just rolled out of bed. That's just not gonna work. You have to understand that your body, your temple, your face, everything about you is what is going to make you money. So you have to make sure that stays on point all the time. Next thing is to find your look. What is your go-to look? What is going to make me stand out? What is going to make people want me? And for example, my go-to look is the long dark brown to black wavy hair. My clients love that. They go for that all the time. That's kind of my go-to look. That is me. This is what makes me money. Also, my size. You have to be very, very and this is gonna suck when you hear this, but you have to be very size conscious. And I say that because clients are very specific on the type of shape they want, the size that they want. They're very, very strict on that. So it's up to you to figure out what size, whatever size you want to be. If you want to be a size 4, if you want to be a size 10, a size 14, 18, 20, 24, whatever. I encourage to always be your healthy self, okay? Your healthy self, whatever is healthiest for you, that's the size that I always say go for. But whatever size that you are trying to be as a model, you have to make sure you maintain that, because if you gain 30 pounds and expect to still have those same clients, don't expect it, because they have a certain sample size. So if you can't fit those samples, they're not going to stop everything and try to accommodate you. Like, that's not how it goes. So you have to make sure you maintain your size. The next thing is to network. Build your social media and take good digitals. Take good photos. Now, as a model, you have to make sure that your face is out there, because everybody wants to be a model. You want to be a model. You want to be a model. You want to be a model. We all want to be models. So when you have thousands, hundreds of thousands models all over the world, it can get pretty hard and very competitive. So you have to make sure that you are doing the best that you can to network. You're going to these events, the beauty cons, the curvy cons, the model Sundays, I don't know what they have these days, but you want to make sure that you're attending those events and really putting your best foot forward and showing people that, hey, yes, this is me, this is me, such and such, ready to roll, ready to work for you. Okay? Because you never know who knows who and who could be interested. You could meet another model who happens to know a really bomb photographer who has like 150,000 followers, and she sees you and she's like, oh my gosh, like this is what he was looking for, and she hits him up, and then boom, there you have it. You have a whole nother connect that can take you so many places. Okay? Networking is so important. Building your social media. I have a bitter sweet thing about this, a love-hate relationship with social media, because to be honest guys, if it was up to me, I would not have Instagram, I would not have Facebook, because I kind of feel like if you let it, social media can be the devil. It can have you feeling certain ways about yourself. It can get you in a depressive state, and I just don't feel like it's as healthy as it could be. But unfortunately, in this day and age, the way technology and the way social media is going, you have to have a popping social account. So whatever it is that you love, that everyone else loves too, you need to promote that on your social media. You have to take really good pictures, clear, crisp, concise pictures to upload, because when you have good pictures, people are going to want to follow you. People are going to want to pay attention to you. You also want to make sure you have a nice theme going. So if you have kind of the vintage feel, then you want to keep up with that. A lot of models are doing this 90s baby, early 2000s vibe, because that's like the cool thing that's trending for models right now. If that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. There's so many other models that you can follow to kind of see how to finesse your page. Oh, and one more thing that I want to say about social media and modeling. The reason why I say it's so important these days, because everybody wants to be a model, and literally now anybody can be a model. You have a lot of clients, it's easy marketing for them, that will choose such and such who has never modeled in their day. All they do is take pictures on Instagram, but they have 250,000 followers. So that's easy marketing for them. They're going to pick that model over you. That is why I say you have to bust your butt to get a certain following. Take good digitals. Digitals are just simple photos of you with your iPhone camera, or please don't use the Android camera. But it's simple pictures of you in your natural state. No makeup on. If you do put makeup on, the most you want to do is just mascara, fixing your brows and foundation, and you just take pictures looking nice. Some really tight fitting jeans, a nice tank top or t-shirt, something that really shows off your shape. You're going to take these pictures, a white background, and submit them to agencies. That's all. It's just something that's just showing your natural you. You do not want to submit to, and I repeat guys, I repeat this, you do not want to send nudes, artistic nudes, you sitting down with your homegirl, or you out with your friends. You do not want to send that to agencies. They don't want to see it. They don't want to see you laid up in lingerie like, hey. They don't want to see you with your legs open. They don't want to see that. Submit pictures of your natural state, of how you look on the regular. Or, you know, if you're a black girl and you wear hair like this, they want to see that. So I would show them your natural hair, and then show them like your go-to wig, because a lot of commercial clients, not commercial, excuse me, a lot of clients like their girls, their black girls, wearing weaves. It is what it is, okay? Submit to boutique and big agencies. So boutique agencies kind of get a bad rep, and I don't know if it's because there's so many local modeling agencies that are actually trash that people miss out on the really, really good boutique agencies. I want to encourage you all to look up really, really good boutique agencies that are in New York, Miami, not Atlanta. And the only reason why I say not Atlanta is because I don't really know of too many good small agencies in Atlanta, or kind of like any other countries, like not countries, but any other states. If they're not in the big meccas where clients are based, you don't want to have that agency under your belt unless they have the connects to get you placed into those other agencies, okay? So when I think of good boutique agencies off the bat of my head, I think about Factor, which actually I think they still have an Atlanta base, so that's good if you guys are in Atlanta. What else? So Factor, Kim Dawson, which is in Texas, Hefner, which is in Seattle, my agency, Natural Models LA. For New York, Muse is really good. MSA is good for fit. And this is what I'm just saying for curvy girls. I can't really give you a good idea for straight size because I was never a straight size model. But definitely for plus size curve industry, those are just some that I'm thinking of at the top of my head. Wilhelmina is good, but I don't see them as kind of a boutique anymore. They're curve department, okay guys? Because they have a really massive straight size, but their curve used to be very, very small and knit, but they're kind of growing. So I would put that in the big, I would kind of put that in the big agencies list. But yeah, those are kind of the ones that I just think of at the top of my head in the US that are good boutique agencies. Big agencies, I do recommend submitting to them. However, a lot of them want their girls to be experienced models. So if you've been modeling for years now, you already have the boutique agencies under your belt, then it's really awesome to submit to them. Newcomers, you can submit to them as well because you might get lucky. You have like ING now who searches for models on Instagram and stuff like that, just random stuff. You can actually get lucky and get a mecca agency under your belt, have a really good agent, because it's a difference between having a mecca agency and then having a really, really good agent. It's a bonus when you sign with someone like ING and that agent is just on point. He or she knows everybody. they believe in you, and they are ready to get you some money, okay? But boutique agencies can do that as well. My boutique, for example, let me see. For example, my boutique agency in London called Milk Model Management, shout out to them. I have an amazing team, and my main agent there is Anna, and this woman is amazing. She knows everybody. She founded, did she? Yeah, she founded Milk Model Management for one, and she was a model herself, so she kind of knew a lot of people based off of being a model. And I tell you, this woman is phenomenal when it comes to finding her girls, but getting them work. Oh my gosh, her and her amazing team, guys. You want an agency that is filled with so many agents that actually believe in their talent, okay? When they believe in you and you believe in yourself, y'all gonna make some magic. Y'all gonna make some money, okay? Y'all gonna make some coins. So I just want to encourage you all to submit to big and submit to small. That was so dragged out for like no reason, but whatever. Next. Stay consistent, guys. So I know modeling can be very hard because it's so competitive, but you have to keep going. If you really want this, you gonna go through the bruises, honey. You gonna go through the bushes. You are going to be willing to keep it going because you see the end goal, which is always, the end goal is to be an international model, working all the time, every week, and being able to branch off and do something else, to retire, do what you want to do. I don't know. I don't plan on modeling forever because I know it doesn't last, especially in this day and age. A lot of like entertainment careers, fashion careers does not last, okay? So I already got my plan B, C, but my plan A right now is to be a full-time model. But you have to keep it going. I've been doing this for over 2 years now, and I'm very blessed to have the opportunities that I've had in such a short amount of time, because a lot of models that I know that are in my same place have been doing this for years, guys. These wonderful curve models have been in this game for such a long time, so you have to be persistent. You can't start modeling today and thinking that you about to be on everybody's storefront in a month or two, okay? You have to, unless you're lucky, unless you just have that face that is just popping at the moment. Other than that, you have to be willing to put in the work. You have to be willing to earn your stripes, earn your keep. I'm only 2 years in, and I still feel like I have a long way to go until I'm where I want to be. Next thing, be yourself. Don't be nobody else. Everybody want to be somebody, but don't want to be themselves. The beautiful thing about modeling, to stand out, all you gotta do is just be you. The rest will come, the rest will follow. If you're following these steps and being yourself at the same time, not being fake, because clients can see that. You have to be authentic. And not even clients, but your supporters, your fans, things like that. They can see that. You have to be authentic as hell. You have to be genuine. You have to be honest with yourself and honest with others. Be you, okay? And have fun. Next thing, budget. Budget your money. I am so guilty of not budgeting my money, especially when I first started as a model, because I was a complete newbie, so I had no idea what I was doing. I was spending money here, spending money there, and not paying attention to, for one, my taxes. Like, you have to pay taxes, guys. How much of it you have to pay when you are on a 1099, meaning you're a contract worker. You work for yourself, and you may get some big checks, but you're not going to receive that money anywhere from 30 to 90 days later, sometimes 120. Sometimes you won't even get paid, because you will have that one client that know they don't got no money but going to use you anyway, and then you, not you specifically, but your agency will end up having to go to court with that client to get your money. So you have to be prepared to budget. I can't say that enough. there have been many a times where I only had a couple dollars in my pocket and I was regretting buying that bag, or I was regretting buying 10 packs of toilet paper, but my rent due. You have to make sure that you have enough money saved up to pay for photo shoots just for your portfolio, because your portfolio itself is very expensive. You have to be able to pay for makeup, pay for your hair, you have to pay for your grooming, like your eyebrows, your waxes and stuff like that. You have to pay for your travel. A lot of clients these days do not pay for travel anymore. So you have to make sure you have that money where you can foot the bill yourself, because most of the time when your agency pays for that, sometimes when they take it out your check, they'll add on a 5% advance fee, or they'll just take it out your check and you won't see that money. So if you want that money back plus more, then you want to make sure that you can fund it yourself. Only have your agency pay for it if you really just don't have any money. The last and the final thing that I would like to share with you all for aspiring models is to support other models. Okay, you will meet so many amazing people, so I encourage you to support one another. I know it's a very competitive industry. Understand that when it is your time, when this is for you, it'll be for you. So no room for divas, the nasty divas. I believe in a good sexy diva, but I don't like a nasty one. Okay, I make up my own definition of diva. Diva is a female version of a hustler. Okay, anyway, no room for divas, no room for nastiness, cattiness. Support each other, okay? It'll get you further than what you will ever believe. Alright, so that is all. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, meaning you watched it to its entirety, then please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment below with any questions you may have for me or any type of videos you would like to see. Other than that, that's all I have. Bye!